What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys have had an amazing Tuesday night so far, and we're about to make it a whole lot better tonight. In the last episode, we started out our dream home, and this episode, or this stream, I guess you could call it, we're calling it a mansion because it's kind of turning out a lot bigger than expected, as you guys can see. So we're gonna be taking this build even further into the next level, and it's gonna be a great grand old time. So I hope everyone is doing well. What's up, Hayden? Welcome back to the stream, my dude. Hope you've been having a good Tuesday night. So yeah, we're gonna get this started. I'm excited to keep on building in this mansion and see what happens here. I'm not really sure where we are going to take this because we have like a lot of different roofs that I want to do as well. So we're probably gonna do some variant roof heights and all that stuff. So we'll see what's going on and all that fun stuff. So let's get it to moving. Let's see here. All right, cool stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got in this chest over here. So we got some more wood. I need to take care of my inventory. Holy smokes. I don't know how I got so much stuff in my inventory. I do not know. What's up, Fruit Loop? Welcome back to the stream. Yes, to the Dream Mansion. Yes. The grand old Dream Mansion. Okay. Let's go ahead and complete my first dream this episode, and that is going to be organizing the good old inventory. Yes. Go ahead and put the iron in here. We got some more flowers. We got a lot of these pink petals. We'll have to make use of those guys at some point in this series. We shall see what we do. We shall see. I put the seeds in there. I don't know why, but we're going with it. We got the water bucket. We got glass. I got a bunch of arrows. Why do I have so many arrows? I guess it's that infinity enchantment on the good old bow. So we'll go ahead and only keep one of them bad boys. That's all we need. And I think this is everything. Everything else here is useful to us so far. How to track meat? Got 12-7. Nice, Hayden. Those are good. Those are good numbers for track meet, dude. Good stuff. Looked pink, and you're like, oh, that'd be sick if they add pink armor for Loop. That'd be nice. They one thing that sucks though with the new Minecraft is it's kind of harder to see the enchanted armor. Like this netherite armor, it looks cool, it looks clean, but the enchants like aren't as prevalent as they used to be. Like, I remember when you would run around with diamond armor back in the day. Unk status, but I remember when you would run around with diamond armor, it would be like beaming, and now it's just kind of meh. Yeah, way cooler for Loop. I agree. Okay, anyway, where we left off last time is we were continuing, we built these little side pieces here. So now today we're kind of going to expand this main part and see kind of what we got going on here. So we could go like here, or we could go up even another level if we wanted to, of course. Just because we have this roof here. So it kind of makes it interesting because we have these roofs. And then do we want these roofs to expand on over? Or do we want them to end? Also looks great. Thank you, Hayden. Thank you. Yes, we've been working hard on it. But now comes the time for the good old grand old decisions. Yes. We love great decisions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be, or 4 in place, right? Is what we were doing. So it should be there. And then we got this grand old guy, and then we got this grand old guy. I'm gonna kind of map back out our floor plan here because I want one layer to go back out, to go up like even another story. Indecisive. Same for Loop. I am extremely indecisive. Words are hard on this Tuesday afternoon. You feel me? Okay, I don't know why I'm not using the logs, but we'll be taking advantage of some more logs. We'll be claiming another tree master today. We'll see. Well, I don't know why I say another. No one's gotten it yet. Fruit Loop is the closest though. Got within 2 pieces of wood. Yeah, let's go ahead and see here once what we got. So that's it might be best if we go up like I don't really know if there's like a good way of doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be lined up with that guy. And we'll put this guy in the middle. Then we'll put this guy here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll start over here. There we go. Okay, and then right here, and then right here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And that is looking mighty fine. So now we need to decide which one of these like layers or how many of these layers we actually want to move on up. I'm thinking of it being like this middle section here. Having it be like a pretty decently sized area that we move up. Just because I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that'd be a cool little deal if we also I don't know how else we would go about it. When I do with the logs, so everywhere in this mansion, Hayden, is mapped out in 4s. So I'm kind of deciding how I want the next layer to go, type of thing. I'm not exactly sure what we want to do. Okay, so we'll start out with this guy. I have more logs. I do not. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Okay. We'll just map this out for now so we know kind of what we want to do when we come back here. So we want to go with this type of deal here. This type of deal right there. That's probably what we're going to have actually go up because then there's 1 additional log on each side. So that should be good to go. And we can go ahead and expand this out a little bit. Also, I need to figure out what I want for the actual dividers, but that'll be another plan going forward as well. The dividers being like this between the 1st and the 2nd floor. So that'll need to be its own little thing as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy and give me some more wood. I think I have a bunch of wood in the chest as well, though. I'll have to go and check. So yeah, then we can turn these guys into the good old roofs. And that'll be its own game plan within itself. Is how exactly do we want to map out these roofs as well? But in order to map out the roofs, I also need to go on to the 3rd story because this will have a 3rd story. Yes. We are going big, and we are not going home. We need a tree farm? Yes. Yes, we do. We kind of have a good way of doing it. It's called the Great Wall of Tree. Yes. The good old Great Wall of Tree. That's the play. Let's head on up here. Beautiful. Let's head on down. And now let's actually go on up here. Okay, so if we go like this, we should be even. I'll start over here, actually. What am I doing? Oh, come on. You can make the jump. No, I cannot. I give up. I am not parkour guy. Okay, so this will be the middle layer. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, right? Because are we even with that guy? Or am I tripping out? We are definitely not even with that guy. So that would be ground 0. And then this would be the layer. Oh, wait. Okay. We got to go 1 above. Yes, yes, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. So that'll be kind of where the 2nd or the 3rd story starts, I guess. Type of deal. And then we'll go like this. Mm-hmm. Is that even? Yes. Okay. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, beautiful. And I'm trying to see, maybe we even want this a little bit smaller. Low key. Maybe have it be like a one room type deal. Hmm. Decisions, man. This is where it gets hard, is like putting it all together type deal. So we'll put these logs up for now, and we'll kind of go from there. We'll see if we even end up going with any of this. But that's the beauty of it. You never really know. You never know where this is gonna go. You know? Yes. Okay, there we go. Awesome stuff. Bling. Just make sure we don't die to fall damage. That'd be pretty awkward, to say the least. That'd be pretty awkward. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these these logs out of here. So my only concern is these are kind of far away from, like, I want to be able to see everything as it piles up in layers. So it might be like a double, kind of have like a double room at the top. We'll kind of see. We just need to keep on building stuff, I guess. I guess that's going to be the way to go about this. Who would have thought? We need to build more stuff to make the map of the house come more to life. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so that's a middle layer right there. So we'll do some of this action. And then I think we just need to go around that way. Or do we want to like connect it fully? Or do we just want to go right here and then come on in? What are we doing on this side here? So that side doesn't go all the way to the block. I wonder if it isn't going to be worth it just to have this be back one. I bet that could be a good old deal there. Have this just back one. But I guess that'll be another thing that we see. But let's for sure get this next little part filled in as well. Let's do all the for sure's to start. All the for sure's. And this is definitely gonna be a for sure. Putting the flooring down. Unfortunately, I might not have enough wood for this. Actually, I got logs. What am I talking about? We should be good. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Go ahead and make some more planks. And there we go. Okay. Then a little bit of this stuff. Oopsie. Like so. And now, do we want this to be like this type of deal? I think this would be a good deal right here. A grand old deal. Have it be one block away from this thingy. And this wood is kind of like a pillar. So then it doesn't look all crammed together. I think that's gonna be the play. So we can go ahead and get rid of this and move it in one. Have a nice little inward of Uno. And then that'll make it look more layered as well, possibly. Now that it's kind of coming in by one. I guess it does that anyway. So that actually lines it up. Actually lines it up more, so let's go ahead and come on down. And then let's go ahead and break this grand old guy here. And so here I also have questions because we're not going to be putting windows here, obviously. But how can we make it look cool as well? There's just a lot of questions to be answered because I don't want it to be too symmetrical. You know what I'm saying? But we're just gonna keep on plugging away here. We obviously need these walls as well on the sides. But we'll finish that in because that's kind of another guarantee. But I say we go ahead and start looking at how we kind of want to do these good old roofs. How do we want to go about the roof on the second floor? Because I feel like this could be what kind of takes the build to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and start working on that. See what we got over here. Let's get up there with the good old handy trusty water buckets. Awesome. Now, where do we want to start the roof exactly? We probably want to start it on this log, which is kind of what we did beforehand. We go like this, maybe. There we go. And then I guess it kind of just depends how steep do we want this guy to be. More decisions. Yes. So we want to be decently steep, probably. And also, I do not want these to be even type of deal. I want these two on the ends to be even and then not even. Yes, me too, Fruit Loop. I'm excited to see how it looks. Am I doing the same design as the other roofs? A similar design, Hayden. We'll see. I don't want it to be the exact same, but it kind of just depends what we're feeling here. We're kind of just going with the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing how everything comes together and so forth. And then let's do one of these. And one of them. And one of them. Okay. So the only problem with this is it, can I place like a block here? I don't think I can like legitimately like place a block here. But I guess I don't need to. I can just place 2 stairs and then it will go back. And then we'll be chilling regardless. So I think that's a calm little design right there. And then let's go ahead and repeat that over here. Type deal. Yup. Here we go. Kabling. And it goes up 1 instantly, I believe. Yes. And there's my good old planks. The trusty, handy, old planks. Oop, wait. It's super easy to misplace blocks when you're doing this, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, there we go. And then kabling, kabloom. Okay. Ooh, make sure we don't fall here. Here we are. Here we are. Boom. Bang. And then kablow. There we go. Okay. So those two should be similar. Let's just go ahead and take a little plop down here. And let's see how that's looking. So obviously it will all be filled out and all that fun stuff. Kind of how it is over here. But then we're going to have one big one in the middle as well. So I think that those are good for the small roofs. Another thing is that I want to make sure that we're able to see the actual top of the building as well. So this is where it gets kind of a little bit tricky. We'll obviously want that on the other side as well. These roofs, you just kind of maintain that pattern. But I think that's a good pattern, but it also gets tricky because then we have like a combination stair right there that we're probably going to need to find a way to evenly blend this arch with our big arch, and same with this side over here. So that's going to be a little bit tricky as well. But I think those are looking good so far. Yes, Aiden, I agree. It is the stream of arches. Yes. Cosmic the Architect. I guess Fruit Loop, we're gonna be architect. We're going from warrior to architect. And then back to warrior when we go fight the dragon. Alrighty. Now, also, before I forget, let's also, we can bring these guys up as well. Okay, so this is gonna be like a big old wall. That might as well just come up as is. These are on the inside. I'm probably gonna change those back to deep slate, but we will see. We will see. I don't know if these need to go up yet. We will see about those guys. But I kind of want to get these arches completed on the other side, like so. Okay, wait. Yes, this is actually perfect. Okay, so if I go like this, right? Right. Here we are. This should be theoretically the lining, but then it gets a little bit awkward because we won't have this exact same shape on this side. But I guess it doesn't need to be exactly the same shape. It could be a very complicated roof. It's gonna be a very complicated roof, but I guess it will be worth it. It will be roof it. Stupid pun on a awesome Tuesday. Let's go. All right, there we are. Okay, so this probably, considering that this is just going to look at this roof, we probably most definitely aren't going to be putting a window there. I keep on falling, man. I need to find a good way to get up here, up and down from here. That'll be another thing as well, is how do we want to get up and down from that good old spot? And let's go ahead and do some of this. Some more. Go boom. There we go. All right. I was looking dandy. So we might have to have like a triple big archway here as well. It's gonna get interesting where this goes, to say the least. It's gonna get very interesting. So if you guys have any suggestions as we're doing this, let me know. But this is gonna get very interesting very fast. So I say we for sure repeat that pattern over here. That'll be step 1. Can do one of these guys? Okay, I'm gonna lose a precious plank though. No. Goodbye, plank. Okay, here we are. And then do one of those, and then go like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, easy enough. Easy pattern. You go stair. Oh. You go stair. Stair. Block. Stair. 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 Beautiful. And then the stairs should just meet up just like that. And then we'll go ahead and implement that right on over here as well. Do not look down, ladies and gentlemen. Do not look down. It is scary. Real life, though, heights are extremely scary. I don't know if you guys are afraid of heights, but I'm not that afraid. Like, I mean, I'm not like, I'll look over an edge of something, but it just gives me the jitters. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like long drops. No, thank you. Okay, and there we are. There we arch. There we arch. Yes, there we arch. Me parkouring over that, yeah. If I fell down there, I would be big chillin'. I mean, if I ran and jumped right down to there, I don't know. But we're not gonna find out today. We are not gonna find out on this episode. You do rock climbing. Oh, dang, Fruit Loop. Okay. Yeah, that definitely gives you a good old adrenaline rush. That's for sure. What's up, Jed? Welcome back to the stream, dude. If I fall, I lose everything. Oh boy. Well, this is about to get a lot interesting. Apparently, I haven't been sleeping. Apparently, I have been in. Oh boy. Okay, let's just go down. Let's go hit the hay because I am not dealing with phantoms on roof construction. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and go to our old home. As you guys can see, we are making a small upgrade from this to that. Just a minor one. Very slight upgrade. All right, let's go. Burn, phantoms, burn. Love to see them. Okay. All right, so there's the first set of arcs. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful first little set of arcs. Let's go ahead, get back up there without the phantoms trying to push us off this time around. Yo, what's up, Alex? You're from Cambodia? That is sick, dude. That's sick. Welcome to the stream, man. We got people all over the world up in here. That's awesome. Very cool stuff. Coming and watching the great arc. The great arc build. Phantoms suck. Yeah. Phantoms are not the funnest. They are not the funnest. That is for sure. Okay, so we're going to act like this is a little divider block here. Question is, too, also, should we just remove that altogether, this block that I'm standing on, or should we make it a little plank? That might have to be a little experimentation, just because we need this to, like, blend on over. We could also make it a slab. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We could also make it nothing. We could make it nothing. You know, there is a lot to this game, but building makes my head hurt. Let me tell you. I don't know about you guys, but building hurts my head. All right, let's go 2 up. And then let's hit this guy. And then let's hit, oh wait, I need to do stairs underneath. How could I forget? How stupid of me. Okay, wow, we're actually already almost at the halfway mark here. What if we went? Kind of wanted this to be a little bit of a steeper guy. But this might actually be the play. Just one. Yeah, I kind of like the one arc in the middle. How you guys like that? I really liking this. We'll go ahead and replicate that same sort of design on the other side, but then we will not have a plank here, because originally we had a plank here. But I'm gonna get rid of the plank on this side. So get rid of the plank, and then we'll see how that looks, and then we'll kind of do a little side by side comparison. Little old side by side. Okay. Kabling, kablow, kabloom. And connect those guys. All right. Me, the Energize, nothing. Yes, exactly, Fruit Loop. It hurts my head. It hurts my head. You like how it looks? Great. All right, now we need more decisions, guys. If my head is hurting, so are your guys' heads. All of your heads are going to be hurting. Let's look up here. Let's decide what we want. Do we want the plank look? Ooh, or we could go like slab. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of either of those right there. We might have to test the little slab look, but I do like the connected. The connected look is probably better. I think connected is better than unconnected. Yeah. Definitely gonna go with planks there. We could do slabs, but then that log behind it would be showing. Vote connected, yeah, same Fruit Loop. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Then we could like put a lantern up in the log as well. That could be its own thing, but yeah, that's looking pretty. Yes, and then on the other side, we can do that same little arc, and then we could do like another small one, but have it be like bigger, make it go up higher. And then we could have like two that are combined, kind of like that guy, but they go up higher, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just build. Let's just keep on building on this fine, handy dandy Tuesday night. Heck yes. Let's get back up here. And let's get on over here. And let's go ahead and actually let's replicate that over here. We can't forget about that first. Cannot forget about the great replication. Also, I was going to say I'm out of planks. Fear not. We have a ton of planks. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the grand old connection that we decided on. And then we're going to go 2, and then like this. Up 1, and then 2 more. 1. Oh, wait. I think. Is that right? That looks right to me. I'm gonna say that it's right. I hope it is. Woo, parkour. Nothing like making risky jumps in hardcore. Heck yeah. All right, let's go up here. Let's go right here. Let's go on over here. Let's get up here. And then we go stair, block, stair, blink, kabloom, and block. There we go. How's that looking? I think that's looking good. That is good looking. Yes. All right. Awesome. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and let's scuttle on over to the other side, and let's go ahead and place a block right there, because that is fuming me. There we go. Okay, I can relax now just a little bit until the next decision comes, which is going to be in about 5 seconds after I get done building this little arc right here. So it goes 1 and then up 1 instantly for these little guys right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know why I keep on getting scared of fall damage. It just is very scary to me, even though no way that connects, right? Oh my god, it did. Okay, wow. My depth perception is off, to say the least. This is gonna take forever to connect both sides. Indeed it is. Indeed it is, but they are not technically going to be connecting, I guess. Yes, they are not going to be connecting. What do I mean by that? You know, honestly, I don't even know if I know what I mean by that, but just trust me. They will not be connecting. They're going to be connected to here. But luckily, we have the greatest tree farming in the world with our giant spruce trees. Bling. Ugh. Parkour. Oh. No. My last stair. No. There we go. 28 more stairs. Perfect. This wood, last time we mined wood was when we were like first starting this house. And this is how long it's lasted us. So we can just build the Great Wall of Tree and then have you guys, okay. Can I please place that block right? Thank you. I'm tired of losing dumb stuff. Well, not dumb stuff. The stairs are definitely not dumb. The stairs are carrying the build right now. All right. Awesome stuff. And then we can connect these guys type of deal. Now we need to decide what we want to do right here. I didn't even need to place a stair there. I spent forever placing a stair there, and I didn't even need to place a stair there. Bruh. Took forever placing it there just for it never to matter. Whatever. Whatever. All right. So we got the small arches connecting here on this side. Good stuff. Yes, Hayden, that's a good idea. I definitely want to make these cherry grove trees over here. I want to make them like I want to make this area like a cool epic enchant area. And then we can have like the mending villager and like kind of like our good enchant villagers over here, and they can be living in like some pink houses or something. And then eventually I want to expand on into the dark market, which is where we're gonna make the world's largest cave into the black market type of deal. So it's gonna be like an entire kingdom. And this is going to be the main castle house. It's going to be a fun, grand old time making all this with y'all. If you guys have any more suggestions too, let me know. I love hearing the great suggestions from you guys. All right, let's take a look at this here. So I say, sounds like I thought this through a little bit. I'm thinking it through on the fly, if that makes sense. It's thought through on the fly. Okay, so we could go here and then here. But then that gets a little weird because... It gets a little weird because... Why does it get weird? Because then we'd only have one in the middle. So I say we expand this guy out, right? We go one more like this, but we make this one extra steep. The extra steep guy type of deal, you know? Extra steep. Extra steep on this rainy day. Okay, wait. This is like... Something's off here. Something do not be feeling right here. Okay, well, we'll go up like this. Boom. And then we'll go like this. But then that's, and then I guess we'll go like this. I don't know. Does that look fine? Does that look serviceable? Probably not. I don't like that it's raining. It's making it hard for me to see. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out a good arc system here that isn't weird. Also, that's not supposed to be a plank. Well, when I need to gather up all my materials, I'll just go right down there and I'll get a whole new stack of materials. So that's always nice to have that in your savings. Okay. Okay. Maybe we could do something like this. No, that's what I just placed down or just broke. We could do something, but then how does that look, I guess? I guess that's what's going on right here. Except that's a stair. Wait, this is literally what's going on over here. Okay, so that's why I'm tripping. That thing is making me trip. And then I don't even know if this is really a possibility to go up more than what we already have without it looking all funky. There's a zombie. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I need to put my bed in here, so I'm not running back and forth all the time. But this is kind of the ideal situation that we want here. But I don't think it's gonna look good when it's connected. I don't think so. And then, yeah, because then, see, it goes like this. And I don't know if this is probably going to look weird. Yeah, that looks really weird. That looks like it's not supposed to be there. Let me take that down. Let me take that down real quick. Nope, not happening. Oh, there's a zombie. Hello, good sir. Die. Good night, sir. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's get this rain up out of here. I hate it when it starts raining in the morning and then I can't sleep it off if I don't want to. But fortunately, it started right at nighttime. Good stuff. Oh, yes. Yes, Hayden. We'll have a cool portal room for sure. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. This is turning out mightily fine. Mightily fine. We just got to figure out what we want to do with that second layer of arc there. Or if we just want to make it into one big arc. Or we could do two big ones, which might actually be the play. Wait, can we do two big ones? No, we can't do two big ones. Because then, yeah, if we did two big ones, like that, go over 2 blocks there, that'd be kind of interesting. Because then we would just have one in the middle. And then that one in the middle would be very, very odd looking. Maybe we could go up like 2 blocks. We could go up like 2 blocks instead at a time on that guy. That might be the only way to get those smaller portions of the roof filled out. But it's looking mighty fine. The Great Arc stream. The Great Arc. Let's go ahead. Come over here. Get on up. All right. 2 business days later, and we are finally at the roof again. Okay. See how this looks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I mean, that's See, I kind of mess with it. It looks kind of odd with just these straight blocks, but what do you guys think? It makes it go higher than that one though, at least, you know? It gives it like a pristine different layers feel. And then we can do a big old arc right here. Probably like the same size as that guy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? Or should we edit this guy? This guy closest to me. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Decisions be tough, man. Decisions be very, very tough. Let's go ahead. Let's move it over here. Let's see what it looks like over here once. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. That was a little bit close there. A little bit too close for comfort. I'm going to place that log. Okay, and because this is on the backside, so it is very subtle. And then with this, it gives us the option. We could go. We can do like a big old arc in the middle there, or yeah. See this backside. It's kind of weird. It's like uneven, so we kind of have to do some funky stuff probably. I am almost out of golden carrots, so we are going to go ahead and have to take advantage of some villagers here in a second. Let's go over here though. Let's check this out. What we got going on over here? Okay. I think that needs to go right into a big arc. I could be tripping though. But then the thing that worries me is that one in the middle. If we did 2 like that, it'd look all funky. Because this isn't even the top of the build either. We have to keep in mind. So that's not even the main part. I just wish that I could somehow do 2 roofs. 2 of the big guys. Without it looking all weird. But that's not looking too likely. Because then I guess we could do one big one that connects through 3 of them. And have it be kind of it'll kind of be like an asymmetrical roof, but I think it'd look pretty sick. A good old asymmetrical roof. We can go ahead and build the big guy and see what the big guy is looking like. And if we like what the big guy is looking like, we can go with it. If not, we can switch it up. That's the beauty of Minecraft, is you can also break. You can mine. Yes, you can mine and you can craft. Let's go on up here. Yeah. Something looks off of this window. But you know what? I think it's chilling, man. Don't question. What is wrong with y'all? Something is off with you guys, and I might have to come back and take a look at you. Because I think it's how it's placed within these walls. Yeah, it's one closer to here, so yeah, that might have to get fixed. We're going for the layout right now. We'll make little adjustments like that as we go. Probably later on, as we get the whole blueprint of this thing built out. But it's looking like one big old arc is going to be the play here. One big old arc. Let's see once what we can do. So the interesting part is it's going to have to meet, because it goes out 3 of these blocks, or 3 of these sectors, I guess you could call them. It's going to have to meet like right here. So that's going to be a little interesting how that works out. But let's go ahead. Let's do this. Boom. And then let's go up 1. Oops. Give me my plate back. Let's go. We snagged it. And then let's go up 1. So we go 1, out 1. Stair. Boom. And then we'll go out 2, maybe? And then we'll go like this. And then we'll go like this. And then we'll go like this. And then, how's that looking so far? This is looking pretty dandy. And then we'll go ahead and go out another like 2-ish. And then that should take us exactly where we need to. This is a big old roof here. But do we want it to be this big? Because then it kind of interferes with these guys. That makes sense. But I guess these guys are gonna be on another level as well. Yeah, we're probably gonna go with this. I kind of think I think that this makes it feel like grand. Let's just go ahead and finish building it out on the other side. So we went 1 and then up 1 and then 2. So like this, up 1, and then finish out. Okay. I think I understand it. You're going to see if I can put that to the test. We're going to put the knowledge to the test. Oh, wait, that was right. Okay, and then bling. And then like so. And then we just finish it off. This is definitely not it. Is this it? Those are definitely not the same thing. Or are they? Or is it? Oh, no. I think those are the same thing. Little crack of the legs. Let's see here. I feel like something's off, but I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, something is definitely off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on now. Now, what is it exactly? Okay, so I think that goes out first. Okay. All right, yeah. Something is definitely off there. Something is definitely most slightly off. Let's go ahead and fix that bad boy up. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Let's go back over here. Yeah. That is definitely okay. Okay. Okay, so the difference was literally this block right here, man. That's unfortunate. So it needs to go like that first. Yes, Hayden. That'll be fireworks will be used when we get the elytra, which we get after we defeat the Ender Dragon. I've been storing up a bunch of gunpowder and paper, so we'll have plenty of fireworks when that time comes. Yes, an elytra would definitely be super helpful right now. For sure. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing that in the very near future. Also, that brings into mind another project, which will be the good old creeper farm to get gunpowder, just so we have infinite rockets. Okay, 1, 2, and then boom, and then we should be good to go. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, and then now we place a good old block here, and then we go like this. Wait a minute. Why did that lead exactly into the same? Okay, no, that's good. That's good because up there was right, but down here was wrong. So we go 1, boom, 1, 2, boom. All right. 1, a boom, 1, 2, 1, 2, boom. Wait. 1, 1, 2, 2, boom. Okay, yeah. This arc is looking arky. It's looking arky. All right, good stuff. Now let's go ahead and bring this guy up a little bit. It's already getting dark again, man. Why is time flying by? Time be flying. Okay. I would like it if those arcs were a little bit steeper, though. That makes me wonder if we shouldn't have those be double arcs. But then I don't know how I would combine them on these corners. I guess that's what we're gonna do here. I don't know, man. This is getting arky. Yes, very arky indeed. Let's go ahead. Place a little stair right here. And we need that's like a 2 gap here. So let's go ahead and do our good old 1, 2, and then our good old like so. Our handy dandy thingy mabob strategy arc, I guess you could say. And then let's go like this. And boom. And then boom. And then boom. And that's a grand old arc right here. It's a grand old arc. Woo! Let's look at that guy. You know, that's a very, very steep arc, to say the least. And I think it goes over where we want to be going, actually. So actually, it might just be going right there. Because we go 1, 2, and then up 1, and then 1, 2, and then up 1 again. So that might actually be counterproductive. But let's see. Let's just see. The good thing is, the beauty in it is we can always get rid of blocks. You can always get them out of here. Yeah, so then it would be like this. If we were to go this route. Kabling, kaboom. Yep, something is off clearly with this. Oh, ouch, my legs. What in the world am I looking at right now? What am I looking at? Okay, this is hurting my brain. What did we build? What monstrosity did we build? Okay, so they're actually exactly the same except these two things in the middle. So they just need to be connected. They literally just need to be connected and we're chilling. Yep, that's the issue. So it's literally just going to be the 1, 2, up 1 progression. Yup. And then we can literally have that arc right here on this side as well, which is going to be perfect. Absolutely, utterly perfection. It's going to be interesting blending these roofs together, though. That might be its own problem to deal with. We might have to make these like double arcs or something. Or make this a single arc. But I really like how this is looking, though. It's looking pretty dang solid. Let's go ahead and delete these guys. Oh, man. Sneeze came out of left field. Let's go ahead and get this guy deleted. And let's place a block up there. All right. So that'll be kind of the look of this guy. Let's go ahead and get over here. Thank you, Fruit Loop. Bless you all as well, man. Okay, I don't think I'm in love with that look. I think we just need to go up one with that guy. If we just go up one, we'll be chilling. Yeah, let's do that. Let's only do one up. Let's not do a double up, if that's making the sense. Just because it looks a little bit odd. Looks a little bit odd, a little bit off. There we go. Okay, excellent. That looks a lot better, I think. Yes, okay, beautiful. Now this roof kind of shades that a little bit, but I think it'll make it look even grander in the long run. Yeah, see that roof? Oh my gosh, this place is ginormous. Yeah, that roof, it kind of shades that arc a tiny bit, but I mean, it's just kind of crazy to look at, I guess. It'll be like super layered and stuff. It'll be pretty. It'll be pretty. Hayden, I don't even know how I'm going to connect this, dude. It's gonna be... I've been wondering that as well. But you know what? Okay. Okay. It's okay, this guy will never hit me as long as I move side to side. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Oh, 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 oh. He'll hit me someday. Just not today. Oh, he hit me today. Okay, time for you to die, good sir. Oh, I can't hit him either. Alright, there we go. How am I even going to fill the mansion? You know what, Aiden? That is a great question. You're asking great questions, and I don't think I know the answer. I don't know how we're gonna fill it. I'd like to make a cool little dungeon room though in the bottom and have some redstone going to it. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, outside of that, I don't even know really. I am in need of knowledge as well. Let's see here. So we can go and put lanterns in these guys' spots. Then we need to copy this on over. Okay, buddy. Yeah, we need to light this up though, for real. We need to light that bad boy up. Okay, so 1, 2, and then up 1. That's the pattern. That's the name of the game. Name of the game. Up 2, up 1, fill out. So, up 2, 1, 2, and then up 1. And then fill out. Fill out. There we go. That should be good. All right, name of the game. Up 2. And then vertically 1. And then you... And I am just about to run out of stairs. Oh, wait, we're chilling. All right. Excellent stuff. And we're on the same level as that guy. And now we got 2 absolutely beautiful arcs that are super duper pretty on this side as well. And then we could also have 1 grand arc here that is going to follow that same pattern as that dude. So then they have like the same pattern on each side with different like layers. But then I guess another thing is we could... Yeah, this is gonna get tough. This is where things get tough. But the arcs are coming together mightily fine. But then I also, yeah, we want to do that same guy. We want to replicate him over here, right? So let's go like so. There we are. Hey, what's up, Camp Dude? Welcome back to the stream, man. I hope you're having a great Tuesday night, my dude. We are building arcs. We love arcs. We love arcs today, yes. Maybe we don't love arcs, actually. Maybe we don't, because these are making my brain hurt just a little bit. 1, 2. Yes, Cam Dude. Of course I remember you, dude. How could I forget? I feel like something is off here. I can't put my finger on it. being on the live. I think Mia's in here. She's popping in and out. I think she's cleaning up and stuff. So I think she's just listening right now. Okay. So theoretically, these should be on the same Y level. But it goes 1, up 1, and then 2. Oh wait, or is that 3? No, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Or what is that? 1, 2. I can never tell with the stairs. 1, 2, 3 stairs. So it just needs to go one more stair, and then it's right on line. So I think that's literally perfect. I think that this is definition of perfection. There's so many monsters in our house. Our house is so good, guys, that the monsters are moving in. Let's go. Okay, all right. Then we go ahead and do our good old plank here. Glad we decided that early. Then we go like this. Up 1. And then 2. Which I guess is technically 1, right? And then, right? So we're on the 2 level. And then we go up 1 like so. Oh, well. I guess we have to go like this first. I always forget about this part. There we go. And that is going to lead us to the end of our next set of stairs. Gabling. All right. More stairs. Hooray. We love stairs. We love some good old stairs. All right. There we go. There we go. And that should be almost perfect. So theoretically, okay, parkour, we should be on the same Y level. So this is a 2-block connection, and I think that's a 2-block connection as well. So this is on Y139. Okay, so when I go up to that guy over there, it should also be on Y139. Otherwise, we've done goofed up. Otherwise, we have done goofed up. And 2 blocks, and Y139. Beautiful. Like the big arc in the middle? Heck yeah. Big arc W. Let's go. I'm glad you guys like the big arc. All right. So big arc is definitely the play. The question then becomes the smaller arc. The main question I have, though, is between the dynamic between this arc and that guy right there. That's going to be interesting how those two close in together. But outside of that, this is looking mighty, mighty fine, to say the least. We could also, I kind of like it like big like this. I was gonna say we could put stairs here, but let's just connect it like that, and I think that'd be a good level there. Let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and put those arcs over there. All right, parkour on the arc. Okay, we can't do that anymore. Because the stairs, it's too steep. The arcs are too steep to climb. Christian, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great Tuesday night. We are building some great grand old arcs here. And it is absolutely beautiful. One thing that I also just remembered is how we're going to exactly take up all these logs as well. So we got all of the arcs built, and they are looking mightily beautiful. Next question is building up these logs and stuff up to the next level, because these go down here, and I want them to kind of finish all the way up through the mansion build. So that's gonna be the next goal here. What are we gonna do there? Arc parkour, let's go. Yes. You're great Minecraft PvP. Oh, Christian, then you would definitely beat me, my good sir. I am a survival specialist. That is my genre of Minecraft I thrive in. I like the good old survival. Let's stick at PvP. Eventually, I want to have a server, dude, where we can all play together and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Don't just start a fire. That'd be terrible. How's my day been? My day has been great, camp dude. Just, went to work, typical Tuesday stuff, and came home, grilled some good old steaks. It was It was a beautiful 86 degrees here in Nebraska today, so took advantage of that. I absolutely love that it is getting warm here now. I'm not a cold weather guy. I can handle it, but warm is peak for me. I don't know about you guys, but warm is the way for Cosmic. Okay, so let's see here. So we want that to go up like that. We know that, right? Okay, and then we want... Question is this big arc here. I think that looks sick. Let's see. I think it is gonna look sick. Oh yeah, that's the good old... I like to call this one the good old granddaddy arc. The granddaddy. Not cold. You rather be cold? Yes, yes. And Camp Dude, you are a cold weather guy. Hey, we all have our different preferences. I'm also a warm weather guy. But the main argument I see for cold weather is that it's a lot easier to get warm than it is to cool down. You can always put on a jacket and stuff in cold weather. That's like the one thing that cold... If you're too hot, but I'm never too hot is a thing. It would take a lot for me to be too hot. Unless it was like 127 degrees, and I'd be fine. 126, I'm probably chilling. I'm just kidding. Way too hot. That'd be way too hot. But when I went to Arizona, it was like the one time we went there, it was like 50 degrees out, man. And I'm like, what the heck? The one time I come to Arizona, it's the 1 week that's not like 100 degrees there. And I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? And then, but the crazy thing about Arizona is the desert. It was 50 degrees and it felt like 50 degrees. But when you went out in the desert, I swear to God, it felt like it was 70 when it was 50 out. Crazy. You're a cold guy too? Good stuff, Fruit Loop. Hey, let's go, Christian. That's sick, dude. You got the big old stack. Hands get cold, right? Yeah, my hands get cold crazy amount too, Cam, dude. 50 is like perfect. Yeah. The good old perfect in between. I'd say my perfect is like 80 or 90. You can't... I got a big high hot threshold. Our bus after the track meet, it was 132 in the bus. The heck? Did the AC break? Which, by the way, speaking of ACs breaking, for those of you who don't know, if your serpentine belt on your car decides to break, that would eliminate your AC. Fun fact. So your AC will not work if your serpentine belt is not working. And unfortunately, I found out the hard way when I was driving back from Lake of the Ozarks, which is like a solid 6-hour drive, and it was like 100 degrees out. And the serpentine belt decided to just fall off. Like, bruh. So then I had to drive in 100-degree weather in my car with no serpentine belt, man. Great. 80s when you want to go inside. That's funny, Fruit Loop. Bases are old. Yeah, see, I'm a hot guy, but I'm not that hot of a guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the heat that much. You feel? No, thank you. Another thing is, I think I'm going to have like a little, this is going to be a little place for the good old lanterns. I think that's going to be a play there. The play. Puns. Okay. So now I would love to get this kind of filled in and stuff with the roof. And let's go ahead and put these up. Let's just put these up some more. Oh, I just missed the jump. Just so we can get like kind of an idea of what we want here. Besides the corner ones are going to stay pretty solid. Ooh, let's not fall out. Well, that would not be handy. Okay, we got to be pretty conservative here with the wood. We are running out. Hey. MLT. Yes. Okay, we are officially out of wood. Oh, man. Your perfect is 70 degrees with a breeze. That's a great weather as well, Cam, dude. You're gonna have the best. Sounds good, Hayden. I appreciate you stopping in, man. I appreciate it, dude. And congrats on your successful track meet, and have a good night, my dude. Tree wall. Yes, Fruit Loop. It is the grand old tree wall time. One of your cows escaped their prison again. Man, I hate it when they do that. Cows always just be yapping and wandering off, let me tell you. But now it is time for the Great Wall of Tree, you guys. The Great Wall of Tree, for those of you that have never been here, gives births the opportunity for the Grand Tree Master. If one of you guys has claimed the Grand Tree Master, I will make a diamond block with your name on it in this world. Nobody's gotten it yet. Fruit Loop has gotten very close, but basically, if I can find my saplings, my goodness. The name of the game is I'm going to plant all of these saplings and make the Great Wall of Tree. I'm going to let you guys look at it for a little bit, and you guys are all going to get one guess. One guess, okay? And you are going to guess how much wood all those trees give me. If you get it exactly on the dot, I will make a diamond block for you, and you will be given the name Tree Master. Fruit Loop was off by 2 one time. I think it was like 256, and there was 254. 256 was Fruit Loop's guess. It was 254 wood that you got. Let's make sure we don't forget our bone meal, because I do not want to plant those trees and just stand there and watch them grow. That'd be a really entertaining streaming idea, though, but probably just going to go with bone meal for now. What's up, Wiz? Wiz, and the best sign of all time. Yes. Bone meal. Come here, bone meal. And I know for sure I have more bone to turn into meal. There we go. 57. That should be plenty for now. Let's go ahead and make the great tree wall. Am I an outside person? Yeah, I like going outside and stuff. Cam, dude. I'm a city guy. I live in the city, so I ain't doing any of that crazy country stuff. But I definitely love going outside. Yes. I'm not like an outdoorsman. I'm nothing like the good old outdoor boys. You know what I'm saying? Absolute goated channel. Okay, let's get in here. Spawn the leafiest tree of all time. There we are. The Great Wall of Tree, baby. W. Yes, W. You get around 630 to 800. You're a math guy? Hey, same, Christian. I am also a math guy. I'm not a reader, though. I'm doing amazing. Thanks, Mia. I hope you're doing amazing as well. Do I play Roblox? Not really. I haven't. I've played it, but I haven't really played it that much. The only time I've really played it is with my cousins. But so I know the ins and outs of Roblox, but like nothing like crazy. The Great Wall of Tree, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. There she goes. This is gonna be interesting to chop down, to say the least. This is gonna get interesting. I think we're just gonna start at the top. What do you guys think? Here is what the tree looks like. Let me get your guys' guess. But when I did play Roblox, I remember playing the Survival Island. That was like my favorite, where there was like natural disasters on like an island and you had to survive. That was what I always played with my cousins. But yeah, on stream, and my YouTube channel, it's specifically Minecraft for now, but I might branch out later on. You never know. Okay, Fruit Loops guessing it is in, and it is 437. 437. Now, if I was in the chat, I would probably guess like 436, just to be in the same vicinity as Fruit Loop. But I'm gonna say 400. No, not 4. I'm gonna say 386. I'm gonna say 386. 567, 638. Okay. All right, I'm gonna start mining this, and I'll let you guys. But your guys are locked in. Jed, Christian, Fruit Loop, all of your guys' chats or numbers, I guess you can call it, are locked in. They're booked. I'm not going to show my inventory, so you guys can still have time to take guesses. But we got the good old efficiency 5 axe. Absolutely goated axe right here, as you guys can tell. So we're gonna just absolutely shred through all this wood in absolutely no time. I need to remember that I have silk touch on that bad boy too, so let's not run into any issues here. Mining the top of all this is gonna be the toughest as well. All right, I'm interested to see how many saplings we actually get as well. Best axe ever. Yes, the goat axe. The goat axe for sure. Outside of having haste, this is probably the fastest we'll be mining. This is definitely the fastest we'll be mining, given that this is efficiency 5. Let's see your axe. Oh boy, what type of axe you got? I bet that axe got some sharpness 5 on it, Christian. Given that you're a PvP player. Oh, sharpness 10 on breaking 10, efficiency 10. I could not imagine efficiency 10. That's double what this is. That'd be fun if we did a series with like super overpowered tools. That could be a future series idea. That allows us to get super powerful tools, I guess you could say. So yes, let me retract my statement. This is the best axe in vanilla Minecraft. For sure. Alright, these should all be connecting here shortly. I'm hoping so. Here's hoping. Let's just go ahead and get rid of all the rest of these leaves so we don't have to keep mining them. Because believe it or not, mining the leaves takes longer than the wood. Which is funny. That is a thing. Now we should have a nice little tree wall here that we can just go ahead and absolutely destroy. Every single enchantment on your armor is 35. Dang. Some big enchants. Let's go. By the way, if you guys are new here, I am live any day of the week. It kind of just depends on the week. Usually around this time, though, starting around 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time. We have an excellent community. This is a community-driven channel, so we have a great community. And if you guys want to join the community, the Discord is linked in the description. We have timestamps on there when the stream starts and all that fun stuff, so you never miss one. And we all talk in there and stuff, and it's a grand old time. If you guys want to join the Discord, that is in the description. If not, totally cool. So let's keep on mining the good old wood. And thank you guys for 5 likes on the stream already. That is epic. Why am I getting pop-ups? Efficiency shears? Yes, we should. We should. We'll definitely be making... When we get that Enderman farm, we're going to be making, like, maxed out, like, stupid stuff. We're going to be making a maxed out wooden sword, a maxed out wooden axe. Just maxed out stupid stuff. Stacked on all the PvP stuff, just low on totems. Nice, Christian. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I'm curious to see. We're going to have to do some maths here. But I'm curious to see how much wood this is going to give us. I am very, very curious. We're almost to the bottom here. But it should definitely be enough wood. Here we are, here we are. This is a good old Great Wall of Tree. We're already at 12 saplings, and we haven't even reached the bottom yet. So that's how you know that this tree is pretty insane. There we are, almost home. A creeper was right next to your end crystal, almost died. Dang, dude. Don't say end crystals around here. Please, it gives me PTSD of end crystals. I don't want to talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. I ran into an end crystal in one of my hardcore worlds when I was killing the Ender Dragon 20 times to unlock all those portals. I was using an Elytra, and I was on the same Y level as the end crystal as I flew by it, and I shot it, and it instantly killed me. That was pretty terrible. All right, we are on the ground level. Let's go. Yes, for Loop, the saddest day ever. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Here we are. Here we are. Just a little bit more here. Dang, this tree wall goes on for a long time. All right. I'm curious to see what this is going to be looking like. We got guesses in the 500, 600s, 400. I said 422. But I don't know. I don't know. I might be a lot more than that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of the grand tower of dirt. The leaning tower of dirt. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's just do this, actually. Oh, wow, it's a lot faster. And let's go ahead, get my shovel out. There we are. And shovel on down. I scared the number. Oh, yes, yes, Christian. Good old end crystal PvP. Love to see it, love to see it. Yes, me too, Fruit Loop. I am scared of that as well. Let me go back to your guys' chats here and make sure that I'm not going to miss anything here. All right. So we have, holy crap, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks plus 55, 64 times 8. Whoa. 64 times 8. 512 plus 55. The answer, oh my goodness, Jed. The answer is 567. It is 567, but we might have missed some wood. And unfortunately, I see wood right here. So, Jed, you are literally going to be off by 2 blocks, dude. Or like by literally a couple. Yep. So that got us up to 563. So you were extremely close, Jed. That was a very close. Oh my god, look at how the mansion's looking though, guys. The mansion's looking mighty fine. And I'm going to go ahead and refill my water real quick, guys. I'm going to make sure to pause my game. Keep yourselves entertained. I'll be back in literally 1 minute. Uno minuto. Yes. Hello. I'm back, good sirs. All right. What we got here? You were closest. Wait, what'd you guess? What'd you guess again, Christian? You said Jed was off by 2. That's the second time that's happened. Now. That's crazy, man. Can't scroll for my chat, though. It's being dumb. Yes, Jed and Christian, you guys were both close. You can post it in our Discord, Christian. That'd be pretty sick. All right, let's keep it going here. 42, good stuff. We got 42 saplings. Yeah, 43 saplings. That's pretty dang beautiful. Do I have any extra food, though? I don't think I do. So that is going to be something we are going to have to change. Because it'd be embarrassing if we just starved to death on this beautiful Minecraft world. Okay, wait. We have 60 bread. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of the 60 bread that I randomly have. I think I got that from training with a villager a while back. All right, good stuff. Have it, but that's all good, dude. All right, let's go ahead and go to sleep, and then we will continue this in the morning. Yes. Okay. Awesome stuff. The base is looking beautiful. What's the Discord? Christian, the Discord is in the description. There's a link, there's an invite link, and you can just click that guy, and it will take you right there. Okay, I'm just gonna put the spruce saplings in here for now. Also, I would like to carry these lanterns so we can place those guys around as we're going. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, also, we are going to need deep slate, as well. Yeah. Deep slate is going to be another priority of this stream, so we can get our deep slate brick back. So yeah, that's probably our next little step here. Somehow this chest turned into a chest monster. It was just supposed to be stuff that I was using, but then it turned into everything else. So yes, let's go ahead and get some good old deep slate. Oh, you should be able to do it whether you're on PC or not, Christian, but it's all good, dude. Okay, and then we got some glass here as well. We'll just keep that up here. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Let's go ahead and let's get a very fair amount of the deep slate. Of the grand old deep slate. We're gonna go ahead and go to our little hole. Our little hole dugout. Yes. Let's do this. Okay. And we'll put the glass in here as well. Put our little fences in that guy. And good stuff. All right. We'll put those in there for now as well. We should be looking all good here now. Good stuff. All right, let's go and put this efficiency 5, a fortune 3 pick to the... I guess we have our silk touch one out. There we go. Our fortune 3 to the test. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and for those of you that are new here, I'm about to show you the greatest cave in Minecraft history. Are you guys ready for this? I do not think you guys are ready for this. This is called Clickbait Cave. Kaboom. Look at this. It is just absolutely ridiculous. The most ridiculous cave. There she is. Hoo-yah. A little bit sketchy there. All right. Eat a little carrot. And let's go in our little hole over here. In good old Clickbait Cave. You know, cobbled deep slate, it's hard to get, but it's worth it for that brick. Yes, we love Clickbait Cave. Dang straight, Fruit Loop. We love a good old Clickbait Cave. Fun to live on my PC? Nice, Christian. Good stuff, good stuff. Place a little torch down here. Oop, don't want those guys in my offhand. It'd be cool if you could use your tools in your offhand, but I don't understand why they don't have that as a feature. For PvP purposes. I know you could, like, have a spear, and then you could, like, make it, like, go outwards. Could be a cool little trick. Good old, grand old clickbait cave. Let's go ahead. Let's go like this. It's gonna go 2 at a time because it feels like it's more efficient. So I'm not looking up and down so much. But Discord Eck, yeah, Christian, welcome. Welcome to the community, good sir. You're already in it when you joined the live, but welcome to the not tip of the iceberg. Yes. Okay. Get this all dug out and fun stuff. More torches. Heck yeah. We love some good old torches, and this is going to be a great run because with this run, we are going to be able to fill in the roofs and all of that amazing fun stuff. I'm excited to see how this turns out with all the big roofs and stuff. It's gonna be very interesting, but it's gonna be very worth it. I post a screenshot. Yeah, you should be able to do like attach images and stuff. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on how to do it on Discord, or you could just copy and paste it over too. Good old clickbait cave. And we're making it even larger. We're expanding the surface area even more. It's kind of funny to think all this deep slate right here, this is all going to the mansion. As much deep slate is on that mansion right now, that's how like big this hole is. That's how much it takes. It doesn't actually seem like that much, to be honest. I thought this hole would be bigger. If you were to make me guess how big this hole was, I would think that it is bigger based off of how big our mansion is. So, like, all this is really compact. It's kind of crazy how many blocks are in the world. Minecraft is just an amazing game with unlimited possibilities. It is absolutely epic. It'd be cool if we found some diamonds down here as well. That'd be pretty sick. Mojang, I know you're listening to me. What Y level are we even at here? Where are we at? -6? Oh, yeah. I think you can find some gold diamonds here. Probably not as good as, like, -50, but I'm sure you can find some. Oh, get out of my screen, tough. Ew. I do not want to waste pickaxe durability on tough. Even though we have mending, it's still not worth it. I do wish that this deep slate mined faster, though. This is with efficiency 5. If this was normal cobblestone, we would be going very, very fast right now. You upload the file? Heck yeah, I'll have to check it after the stream. Let's define like gold. Mia, anything that gives you experience. Basically, the way mending works is anytime you get experience, it will go to your tool that you're holding or any armor pieces that you have on. So yeah, mining diamonds, mining gold and smelting it, destroying monsters, all that cool stuff. Hey, I'll check it out right after the stream, Christian. For sure, I got you, dude. Here we are. More beautiful mining. Question, what's up, dude? Here we are. Here we are. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Keep on mining around here. Get these edges cut out and all that good stuff. And then once we get this little layer done, that should be plenty of the good old sea fate. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream, Christian. I'll respond, dude. I'm always in there talking and responding to everyone, so we all talk. It's kind of like one big fun little group chat, just like this stream chat. It's kind of like a big old group chat. So yeah, I'm always talking with you guys in there and stuff. So I got you. And multiple sounds good. I'll check them out. Okay. And the walls are slowly but surely closing in. We're working on the good old dream mansion, Mia. We're just getting a bunch of stone right now. A bunch of deep slate to be able to do that. Because it requires quite a significant amount. So we are in the clickbait cave and we are mining away. Each time we go around here, the radius or the squarius gets a little bit smaller. Or I guess the perimeter, I guess would be the official name. But squarius sounds cool like radius. Okay, how much we got? Oh yeah, look at all the deep slate we got, guys. Heck yeah, look at all that. That is what we like to see around here. But I'm getting this right now, Mia, because I want to see, and everyone, because I want to see the back. Or the back. I want to see the arches with this filled in. Yes, let's go. It is turning beautifully. All right, let's go on up. That should be good on the good old deep slate for now. We got solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 14 stacks, because I counted that one. 14 stacks plus 11. That is a very solid amount of deep slate right there. All right, let's go ahead. And for those of you just joining back, we got all the arches done on the house. And it is looking mighty dandy, to say the least. Head on up here. Maybe. Any day now. Okay, speaking of that, let me check something really quick. Make sure everything worked out just fine. All right, good stuff. All right. Making sure that my my old VODs have transferred over to my hard drive just fine, and they did. No corruption. Yay! Let's go. Episode 1 is taking forever to edit. I'm planning on releasing it on Sunday, but knock on wood, I would really like to get it out on Sunday because it's taking way too long. I just need to get it out. But episode 3 is going to be interesting. I'm skipping episode 2 because episode 2 is just one stream. I'm saying episode 3 is going to be interesting because that's us getting all of our overpowered stuff. And that's kind of like 12 hours of footage to go through. So that's going to be a grand old time. But I'm excited to start getting some videos back out for y'all. Live stream will always be like the bread and butter. And then I've always made videos as well. That was kind of why I started doing it on YouTube. And I just started live streaming one day for some reason. God's plan, I guess. But I always want to have videos out for you guys, especially because obviously we're doing live streams. So you guys aren't going to be able to make every single one because we all have lives. So it'll be like a good recap for how we got here. If you guys are just joining in, or also if you've been watching, you can kind of get a good old reminder of how we got here and all that fun stuff. So it'll be a good old time. Yes, me too, Fruit Loop. Me too. It's been 3 years since I uploaded a video, which is crazy. Kind of insane. Imagine if I made all the wrong bricks. That would be very sad. That'd be a very sad day. All right, lots of bricks, lots of wood in the inventory, and some good old lantern. All right, yes, we'll do that. I have a bunch of raw copper. Let's go ahead and go to sleep and put this raw copper in the good old furnace. Bang. Okay, there's a bunch of. Oh my god! oh my god! I got a bunch of glass. What in the world? All right, we'll just put the copper in there for now. I did not realize how much glass we made. All right, we'll go ahead and put that in the chest. Yeah, that's right, because we are doing a crap ton of windows, to say the least. Hey, I appreciate that, Mia. It should be a good video. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Should be fun. I think I kind of like this trapdoor meta here with all the other stuff. Kind of like the trapdoor look on as that little divider. We'll see though. Don't let me know how you guys think what we should use as our little divider. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get on up here. Okay, now we can kind of start filling this in, right? Right. Yes. So we can kind of start doing some of this action. Also, I am going to make me some stairs. Maybe I shouldn't have brought up so much wood. Hold up now. Hold up. Can I place this down somewhere? We'll put it right there. Wait. I definitely didn't think that log was my... Wait. That log was my crafting table. You know, sometimes Tuesdays be hard with the brain function. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be tough. Okay, let's do some of this action, and then we'll go ahead and turn, like, you all into blanks. Excellent stuff. Go ahead and combine some of these guys together. And we got everything we need. There we go. Excellent stuff. All right, and then now we can go ahead and kind of bring all of these in like this. And then that'll make it connect nice and neatly type of deal. And kaboom. And this is just a regular old block, right? Yeah, that's a block. And then we'll do like you. Oh, that is not what we want. I might have to. Oh, okay. Well, that's awkward. That's not. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go down real quick. Bing, bang. Okay. Good stuff. And let's go up and away again. Good stuff. And then this is looking mightily fine, I believe. Go ahead and fill that all in. And then we can take a look at that here in a second. We'll see what we want the roof to do, though. Okay. Yeah, because this will probably come out a little bit. Yeah, because then we got this guy here, right? Hold up now. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and place some handy dandy water right here. And let's go ahead and place a handy dandy. Oh, okay. Well, I did that so it would not place like that, and we are still placing it like that. All right, there we go. And go ahead and mirror that over here. And boom and a boom. Go ahead and give me my water back. Thank you. And oh, wrong button. Hold on. Fat Finger Cosmic coming back at you. Here we are. And there we go. Good stuff. Absolute cinema. And build those all up one. And then we can go ahead and kind of do some of this action type of deal. Yes. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring this in a little bit more. And this is looking mighty fine. So 5 screens. All right, sounds good, Chris. I'll check it out after the stream. For sure. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Okay, what are we looking like here? Okay, well, something looks off about that, and I can't put my finger on it. I think it is the window. So some of these windows are going to have to be readjusted just based off the fact that that looks very weird. Some of them might not need to have the wall. So it's the window that's looking off, but besides that, the roof itself is looking very, 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 very pretty. So yes, all right. And then also, I want to have a good old lantern on top of everything else. But ignore that window. Ignore the window. We'll be redoing some of the windows. Oh, good sir. I was like, does my axe have fire aspect? Oh my god. It's a beefy boy. It's a beefy boy. Look at this. That was taking forever to kill. God dang. The beef boy. Okay. All right, yes. That's looking mighty fine. Now let's get on over here. And let's continue that same philosophy right here. And kabang. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay. I forgot this is a big arc. No, don't go. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to destroy all the cherry blossom stuff. It's fine. We have bone meal. We can always redo it, but that would have just been frustrating. Okay. The cherry blossom lives on, guys. Do not panic. I mean, it was never really in that much danger, but you know what? It's scary, all right? We love the cherry blossom around here. Boom. And not boom. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is just going to be a plank for sure. Boom. And a boom. And a gaboom. And can I do it? Oh, yes, I did it without the water. Yes. We love doing it without the water. And there, and there, and there. I feel like I'm missing something here. Could be wrong. Okay, one stair. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's turn all of you back into planks. And we'll do some of this action. Boom. Bang. Like this. And we'll do some more like so. Okay, well, I'm out of inventory space again. Good thing I'm carrying tough in my inventory. Easy decision of what to get rid of. Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this little guy out the way. There we go. There we go. Bang, boom. Something not like that. I was going to say something like that, but definitely not like that. There we go. And do a little bit of this action. Oop, about fell there. And then that action, and that action, and that action. And then we'll go ahead and bring this guy on up like a so. Awesome. Also, I think this is one block above, so we'll go ahead and put our grand old light there. Okay. So yeah, this is going to get interesting. I think I've said that a lot, but in case I didn't, this is going to get very interesting, especially on this side. I like how this lantern is looking. I want that on all the corners for sure. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm glad you like it, Mia. Heck yeah. Okay, for some reason, I couldn't do these normally. Okay, well, I didn't even need water that whole time. I don't know what I was doing wrong placing those guys, but I was doing something wrong. So this goes 1, 2, 1, 2, and then boom, and then boom, boom. Jump around. Here we are. Here we are, and there we go. Awesome stuff. Like the lanterns? Yes. We love lanterns, Fruit Loop. Lanterns, you can never go wrong with some good old handy dandy lanterns. Can never go wrong. Wrong. It's hard to talk. Okay, here we go. Let's do some of this. Just gotta mirror it so the brain is turned off. It's nothing like making a good decision in your build, and then you get to turn off your brain and just build, you know? Like, actually build. Yes. We love it. Okay. And then, boom. And just because that's a structural piece, I'm not actually going to be changing it. And there we go. Do I have any more planks? I'm already out of planks, man. Ace. We are flying through our resources. And you know what? That is just what we want to be doing. That is just what we want to be doing. That means we are building magnificent things. Hold up. That is wrong. That is right. Right. Bang, boom. Oh, not right. Right, bang. Okay, there we go. Want some PvP tips? Sure, man. Drop your knowledge. Okay, let's see here. Then we just need to do some of this action, right? And like that. To fill in all of this stuff. I think I missed a block down here. Yes. What are we looking like here? Yep, that's what we want. This is looking mightily fine. There we go. And probably don't want it to go any higher than that on that one. Have it go here, have it go here, have it go here, here, here. And then the rest will be the actual roof. There we go. All right, and then let's go ahead. Oh, ouch. Ouchie. That could be like a cool overhanging window, low-key. That could actually be kind of sick in the back. Okay, we might make that a window. Please tell me crouching. I am crouching, and luckily, Mia, we got the good old feather falling 4 boots. So I am big chillin'. We are big chillin' regardless. Okay. Ah, use webs. That's smart, Christian. I've seen that strat. That's a good strat. I like that. Good little tip there. Good little tip. All right. Let's do some of this action. Some of this. 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 And then our good old bricks. Okay. And we'll go and expand this out up a little bit. Expand you up a little bit. All right, yes, this is looking fantastic. Yes, the sunset, Mia. I forgot to take a good look at it. But yes, so beautiful. You love the arcs? Hey, we love some good arcs here, Mia. We love some good arcs. Yeah. All right. Oh, jeez. Keep on forgetting that I'm like on a second layer, technically. I keep on forgetting about that fun fact. And I need to remember it. Let's get back up there. Okay, yes, like this, and like this. And then also, let's go ahead and not forget about this corner with our fancy little lantern. And what we got here? Can I place you how I want to place you? I can. All right, bet. So I don't know why I was doing water. That entire time I was using water to go down and get below the Y level because I thought you had to do it to place it like that. Oh boy, was I wrong. That was a giant waste of time. Good thing we figured that out now, though. You live and you learn. Okay, let's keep it going here. Here we go. And let's come over here. Here we go. And let's go over here. My crafting table is all the way over there. Do I want to go and get it? Fine. Fine, we'll go and get it. I was about to make another one, but I think I've made enough crafting tables by now. I still had more chairs. I guess that is technically what they are. They do kind of look like chairs, though. They do be looking like chairs. Do I hear something coming after me? Okay, no, it's below me. All right, we're chilling. We are big chilling for now. Let's go ahead and get some more planks as well. There we go. All right, good stuff. I'm going to take you with me, good sir, now that I have some more blocks to work with. Some more of the good old inventory space. Excellent. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Yes. We love the beauty of the build. There we go. Probably just gonna start like this. Probably a lot easier to go this way, yes. There we go. There we go. And perfect. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. You're a very unsafe person. You like to stack end crystals? Yes. We love taking a good risk or two around here as well. And we play the good old hardcore, so we like putting ourselves through the torture. To say the least. All right. Excellent. This is looking great, guys. This is looking absolutely wonderful. All right. Now I'm wondering if a window here would be cool as well. Kind of have it like window there, window here, window there type deal. But that could be something that we implement in the future as well. Kind of design windows more. Because right now, this is just the main little old layout of everything, you know? Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And let's go ahead and fill this guy in with some more deep slate. Good stuff. And also this guy. Yeah, this is where it gets interesting again. Go ahead and place our little lantern here. This is where it gets interesting, guys. This is where the great combination resides between some different layers of stuff. Let's do some of this action here. I hear a zombie villager. Ooh, I hear a zombie villager. We might have to go take care of that guy. Well, I'm kind of locked in on the build, not gonna lie. We're vibing right now. We got plenty of good villagers to work with at our village. We will be taking care of all of them, and peacefully under their own consent, bringing them to the kingdom, the cosmic kingdom. I guess that will be what we call it, the cosmic kingdom. That'll be the goal, I guess. That'll be a fun little name. Okay. Now, let's see here. Boom. The big boy arc. Big boy arc, we might just save that a little bit for later. I kind of want to start blending these roofs together because this has been eking at me. Oh, can I make it? Yes, I can. Okay. Excellent. All right. What we got here? So we got this. And then we could like do something like this. Because it's gonna look it's gonna get a little bit funky here. It's gonna get a little bit funky monkey. That's okay. I kind of dig that little square there. Because it kind of gives it a little bit of character. This we might have to make wood. Oh well. Actually, let's see what this looks like. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. We're gonna make that like that. Excellent. But then this comes over like that. You know, it's a little bit interesting, but honestly, like it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. It kind of looks like it's just part of the roof. Like you have these little combinations. It kind of looks. I kind of dig it. Not gonna lie. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. But I'm kind of digging that. But then it turns into this, which is, and then this is obviously the end of the line right here for this guy. But then it's gonna go down. It's gonna go off to here, right? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff we got here. Yeah, it does. It does, Fruit Loop. It does look like it's on purpose. I do not know why. It just looks like it is. I agree. the great architecture where we are going to pretend like all of this is done on purpose. It's definitely not all done on purpose. Let's do some of this action here. Let's just get this basic stuff filled out. Forgot to do that on this side as well. Okay, good stuff. Beautiful. More rain. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. My already fried brain. Some sound. Some beautiful sound. Okay. Now this kind of asks the question here. Is this slightly different than the other one, I feel like? I mean, honestly, no one's ever going to know. No one's going to know. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this action. Boom. Right? And then a boom. Beautiful. Okay. And then we could just, I think that's like the other, because we have two, right? We had one there and one there. But how does it look on this other side is the next question. Okay, nice. I just missed everything. There's a creeper down there. We need to keep an eye on that dude. Creeper is a little bit sketch. Okay, what do we got here? So we just have a wood block placed right there. So that might need to be something that we look into. Because if we have a wood block placed there, then it might get a little bit interesting with that look. We could always place something there to kind of block it off. We could place like a trap door there or something, give it like a cool look inside. Just so it's not showing brick on the outside. Okay. And we'll go ahead and place a plank there. A plank. Oh. Wait, is that how we had it? Well, I'll be darned. It looks like it is. I didn't even mean to place that stair there, but that's how we had it down here. So, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's do some of this. 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 Oh, wrong way. Excuse me. We got 8 more. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right. Good stuff. So that's all filled in. Now, let's go ahead and make some good old stairs again. Lots of them. We are going to need plenty of stairs. And we'll go ahead and make a few more planks. All right, good stuff. We are restocked. Restaired. Restocked. Yeah, I think that's gonna be perfect in the middle, having those floors going up. I think that'll be beautiful. Now, do we want it to continue in like that is another question though. No, because this will be deep slate here. Let's go ahead and fill in the deep slate so we don't get that confused. Yes, okay. Get these all to where they need to be. Not you, sir. And I think I did that over there accidentally. Not you. Definitely you. Looks like it's just right there now. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Cool stuff. Excellent. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, wait. All right. You know what? This stuff we will figure out as we go. Okay, now we go like so. Oops. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Sucks because I can't scale my own roof because of that one drop, that one jump right there, but it'll be worth it. Just one pain in the road, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so then we'll have this come in like this. Oop, that's a plank. If we do the vaulted ceiling look, we can come in and establish this on the bottom as well. But for now, we'll just focus on the actual rooftop portion of it. So then we'll come in like so. Yeah, this is gonna be really interesting how all this connects, guys. Very, very interesting to say the least. You know, I didn't really map it out. I didn't really plan it out, but the best part about this build is we will never really be looking at the roof that much. So we have to keep that in mind. We're gonna make the roof look great. And it's gonna look great, but we have to remember that we're not gonna be looking down on the roof. So as long as it looks good from the outside, that's also a good thing. Like, look at this. So far, fire. That looks fire. Yes. I love how this is looking. Okay. And then let's go ahead and let's bring this part of the roof in as well. Just to kind of get more of a census here of the surrounding vibe. Right? You feel me? Good stuff. We love a good old complex roof. Am I right? Here we are. There we are. Boom, boom. And one more. All right. Let's see how's this looking, first of all. And then we need to get the deep slate, I guess, filled in, but... All right. Good stuff. So that's going to be the center part. So that goes into here. That would cut this off pretty perfectly. Because this just needs to go 2 more blocks. So if this goes 2 more blocks, like this, that's now touching this wall, but technically not. It's technically not touching that wall. Bruh. Okay. Let's see here. We could make this part flat as well. Oh my god, I keep on falling, bruh. I'm too locked in to be falling, man. I could not be falling. Okay. Okay, so this is theoretically what she would look like. And then I guess we could just do something like this. Just so it kind of overlaps. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we could have the good old vaulted ceiling vibe. But is that even is the question, those two things. Kind of. It kind of looks odd, though. So the vaulted ceiling might be... we'll see. We'll see if we like the vaulted ceilings. Might need to be adjusted, though. There will definitely be an adjustment period. That's for sure. But then we can have these sort of combine into each other type of deal. So we could have it come out over here too as well. And these could combine into each other. Now, is that a solid game plan all the way through? I do not know. But you know what? We are here to find out. Start that like that. Nah, not with that wood. It needs to be... That's actually even better. That's actually even better. We need to go like this. Oh. Maybe. Like this. Yes. And then just take this guy out. And put this guy right there. But now what are we doing? Maybe a slab would actually be perfect. Perfect scenario for a slab. I don't know. Don't really know what I'm doing here. But I think that this is looking good so far. It's starting to look pretty grand. Honestly, even just like a double plank here, even. It's like a good old double plank. And that'll make all the problems go away. Hey, I'm just winging it, Mia. I appreciate it, but I am just winging it. Okay, so those guys are easy to combine. But this is the tough part of combining stuff. Is right here. So basically, we want to move this out and move that in, type of deal, and that should be perfect. But let's go ahead and sleep so this rain goes away. Rain, go away type deal. And then, oh yeah. Nah, yeah, that looks good. That's starting to look pretty dang good, guys. I am loving how that is looking so far. Heck yeah. So we just need to keep on filling in these arches and filling in the roof. And that is looking mighty fine. I'm probably going to bring that log down. We'll see, though. We'll see what the vibes are presenting us. Let's go ahead and hit the hay real quick. Looks so cool. Thank you for your loop. It is looking mighty fine. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. It is looking... This is probably, honestly, the best thing I've built in Minecraft so far. I've never really done something like this, to be honest. And it's looking pretty nice. Oh yeah, that grand arc is huge. Heck yeah. That arc right here got me pumped up. Let's go. Heck yeah. Okay, there's a lot of shenanigans going on here. And that's gonna have to be a conversation for another day. Now, the hard part is gonna be replicating that over here. That's gonna be a mission. That's gonna be a mission of great brain power. So we are all going to need to lock in. Boom. There we go. Like so. So yeah, these two middle ones should be pretty self-explanatory. Just bring those guys in. Oh yeah. All right. As for these dudes, let's also go ahead and fill out this. I'm already out of stairs. Dang it. Already basically out of stairs. Dang. We are absolutely flying through this wood, guys. To say the least. To say the least, we are absolutely flying through this. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Excellent. It's looking dandy here. Something is different about this roof, I feel like. It is. The good thing is this portion isn't going to be very viewed. Are castles even perfectly even? I do not think so. I feel like it's this part right here. I feel like something about you is off. But I can't put my finger on it. Okay. Let's build this out a little bit more. Yeah, so we want it to go in like about just right up to it, I think was what the standard was. Goes up right into it. And then this is connecting with this guy, right? Boom, boom, boom. A great old connection. Beautiful. And then I feel like I could have sworn we did some shenanigans like this. Where's my great crafting table at? All right, more stairs, of course. Beautiful, and some more logs. Now, becomes a grand old question now. What do we do? So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then out the door. You feel me? Oh boy. Yeah. All right. And this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, awesome. And then it's just all connected like that. Kind of like this being 2 up. I feel like that is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? A little hierarchy type deal. But I guess that's only 1 up right there. Is that only 1 up? 1, 2. It's kind of 1, 2 up. We'll try. We'll see what that guy looks like though. But I think that's looking pretty freaking sweet. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah. All right, sweet. I can actually parkour over. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So yeah, that's looking good. And then it just like all connects. It's a lot easier said than done though, to say the very least. Oops, that's definitely not what we are supposed to be doing. Yeah, and it's definitely not that either. I think that this is just gonna be, yeah, this is the normal block level actually. So it's actually good that we did those both on the same one. Otherwise, that would have been rather interesting. Okay, boom, bang. Okay, and then those connect well, and then we can just go like this, and then we have our 2 planks, right? Just like that, and then we go and take our old wood block and go up to 3, and kaboom. And there we go. Now we have our second connection. Yes. All right. Good stuff. That's connecting very well. Very well. All right. So then these guys are easy. So yeah, this is looking good, guys. Hope you guys are liking it so far. I think it's turning out great, though. We have a great roof. And then we'll make this go up to 3. Boom. All right. Good stuff. And that will be good on that. And let's go like a so. Like a so. Like a so. Boom. Go ahead and kind of bring this in a little bit as we go along. All right. Awesome. And these guys, we'll go ahead and bring in these guys as well, of course. Let me get these guys into my hot bar. All right. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, the question is, we probably want this to like come in like 1, 2, 3, 4 again type of deal. And then just have these, or actually, I don't know. That actually begs a good question. Or we could just completely connect these guys out as well. That turns into another question, I guess. I guess we should just fill these guys in and then kind of go from there. Because if I just keep on looking at this, it's just going to keep on popping up with more questions. And more questions right now, I feel like, are going to lead to more confusion. So let's just start placing some dang blocks down and shutting up. You feel? Okay. So this needs to just go in and touch that wall, basically. Uh-huh. Yes. And that needs to do kind of the same thing, I guess. Ooh, okay. This needs to come in as well. So we'll kind of just slowly work all of our stuff in. Inward, inward. In to the greatness. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. And all right. And then we got a good old plank here. And a good old plank here. And a plank there. All right. So we got like kind of the planks mapped out, which is some good stuff. And got some of that mapped out. There we go. There we go. Yeah, connecting all these is going to be a struggle. I think we all know that. Yes, here we are. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, so these need to go into about right here for now. Then we can go from there. I shouldn't have placed my blocks like that. Hold up now. There we go, and here we go, and here we... Oh, definitely not like that. Like that, like that. There we go. Twice. Okay, the roof, it's starting to look pretty clean. Pretty clean indeed. Okay, I'm not sure how exactly we want to connect all that yet, though. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this in some more. Some more of the ends. And like this. Oh, that is very low. Maybe that doesn't need to go in as much. Let's see here. Actually, it's all good. It's all good. So theoretically, this will go all the way and touch that right there. I guess that starts another question if we want a little sub part here. I think it going all the way in would be pretty good. And then we got some more stuff here. And we can go ahead and start filling out. The middle part here should be relatively easy to fill in. Just bring it all the way across type deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this needs to be a good old wood. Ooh, that needs to be some good old stone, so we don't have a little see-through part there. There we go. Awesome sauce. Oops. Oh, okay. Awesome. But yeah, I'd say that is looking mighty fine. We got kind of the same basic shape on each side here. Do I need to... Can I break you? Yeah, I can break you. So yeah, we got the same... Never mind. Those are not the same at all. In fact, what in the world is going on up here? I think I had a bunch of extra blocks placed. Yeah, that's an extra block. You're not extra. Huh. Wait. Huh. All right. Okay, so that's a stair block, so I should definitely have not deleted that guy. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna have to go up and fix that, aren't I? Rip. Definitely gonna have to fix that guy. Okay. But they look pretty much the same. They just feel different. If that makes sense. Oop. We also have monsters just spawning in all around us because our house is so big that the monsters just spawn here. There's this funny deal. Yeah, that's looking good. This roof, I mean, it's gonna be uneven and rigidity. So I mean, if it's not completely symmetrical, we're literally never gonna know, which is perfect. There is a slight off of symmetry because the great castles are not symmetrical. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now do we want to continue this vibe cross too? Well, I don't know. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Goodbye, sir. Go ahead. Take some of our wood back. We kind of have this all mapped out like so. So yeah, we've gotten a good amount of the roof filled out. And we need to continue to do that like so. This, it looks kind of interesting right now, to say the least. But okay, that's one of those important planks that we need. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Well, I thought I just heard a creeper. I was about to be mad. I was about to be like, "What the heck is a creeper doing right behind me?" Yeah, we definitely need to get to lighten this bad boy up, because this is a big old mansion, and the rooftops are looking absolutely magnificent. I'm loving the look of everything. And yeah, it's looking great, guys. That is probably all I'm going to do for this stream, because I want to continue working on this on Thursday night, which will be the next stream. So thank you guys to everyone that came in here. It's been a blast. It has been a short but sweet Tuesday night stream. I will be live on Thursday once again. So thank you to everyone that came out and joined the stream, and thank you. Thank you. Yeah, just thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll be live on Thursday. I can't talk, you know how it is on this Tuesday night. And I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. And you guys have yourself a wonderful rest of your Tuesday night on this short but sweet stream. Next stream, we are going to continue on the good old roof. So thank you guys for coming in. You guys all have a good one. Goodbye, Fruit Loop. Goodbye, everyone still in here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Whoa. Now my mic made a very weird sound. Anyway,